For cheap, reliable coins, check out cheapfootcoins.co.uk. We have both PS3 and Xbox in stock. What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome to a squad builder. I built this team yesterday in the stream, give or take a few players, so some of you may well have seen this, but this is by far the best team I've used so far on FIFA 14. I'm really enjoying it, so I wanted to share it with you guys. I'm going to take you through the team and why I picked what player and why they've got each specific chemistry style, and then I'm going to show you some goals, and my god have I scored a lot of goals with this team. But here is the team. Boom. So that's who we've got. In goal, guys, we've got Manuel Neuer. I picked him up for 69,000 coins. Remember, these are PlayStation prices. As you can see, he's only played two games for me. I did have in goal beforehand Petr Cech. I don't know, he's not even on the bench. So Petr Cech has played the majority of the games for me. But I've got Neuer there, and I've got glove on him, which adds to diving, handling, and positioning. Because if you look at Neuer, his diving, handling, and positioning are the worst stats other than his speed. So I like to give those an increase and make him an all-round kind of god. In at right back, guys, we've got Philipp Lahm. Picked up Lahm for 38,000 coins. He's played 13 games, no goals, and 9 assists for me, so that's not too bad in 13 games. That's pretty damn sweet. I've given him pace, dribbling, and passing, and the reason why I've given him that is because his defending is really strong already, and his heading is so weak that even if I did improve it by a little, it wouldn't really make much of a difference. And I use him a lot to cross the ball, hence the reason why he's got 9 assists in just 13 games for a right back. So I wanted to improve his pace, dribbling, and passing for those reasons, so that he could actually dribble down the right-hand side of the field and get back in and cross those balls in. In a centre back, guys, we've got Dante first up. He cost me 12,750 coins. He's played 13 games and scored 3 goals. I've given him the defending and heading traits, and this is the trait that I give to all of my centre backs. I always give them the Sentinel card. Me personally, I feel like defending and heading is paramount for centre backs. People always concede a lot of headers, and you want to reduce your chances of conceding those headers. So by improving their defending and heading, you're going to have the best chance for that. The only time I would do anything different is if their pace was like stupidly low, but Dante's got pretty decent pace at 68 there. And the other centre back we got is David Luiz. Now David Luiz has actually played 77 games for me in total, simply because I had him in a BPL squad beforehand. He's got 13 goals and 4 assists for me. I picked him up in a pack, but he goes for around 30,000 coins right now. Once again, I've given him defending and heading, and he really needs it because you see his defensive and heading stats are both 79 and 80, which is really low, especially compared to Dante. So he needs that boost. He's got good dribbling, good passing, and very good pace for a centre-back. And of course, that high attacking work rate means he gets up the field a lot, which is something part of this team has. Every single player except the goalkeeper has a high attacking work rate. In at left back, guys, we've got Gayle Cliche. I also got him in a pack. I don't know how much he goes for, to be perfectly honest with you. I'm a bit surprised he's only got 2-star skill moves. As you can see, he's played 94 games in total for me with 1 goal and 11 assists. I've given him the backbone, the defending, heading, and passing, because he's actually one who, again, he doesn't need pace because he's already fully stacked in that area. I give him the passing because I'll be bombing down the left wing and hopefully getting those crosses in. And I give him defending and heading because those stats are relatively low. And again, compared to Lahm, where Lahm has an 82 defending, I want to improve Cliche's defending so that he can actually save me in the positions where I need him. In at the CDM spot, guys, we've got Ramirez. Ramirez is a fan favourite and one of my favourite players from FIFA 13. Picked him up for 21,500 coins, which is a pretty sweet deal. Obviously, he has very good pace and very good all-round stats, but I gave him the defending and heading stats as well. Even though he has high work rate, like I said before, his pace is stacked already, so I don't need to improve that. I like my CDMs and my centre midfielders to be able to win aerial battles, and for that I give him the defending and heading traits because it ups his strength and it ups his heading, along with like all the defensive duties, and that's exactly what I want out of Ramirez. I don't really plan on getting him involved in the game too much, which is why in the 11 games he's played, he's only got 1 goal and 4 assists. Comparatively, on the right hand side, guys, we have Arjen Robben. Picked him up for 380,000 coins. He's not too great, and I struggle with the right midfielder. Every single right midfielder I've used, I've never done well with. I was hoping Robben would be different, but he's been pretty much the same. I mean, he does have 7 goals and 3 assists in 13 games, which isn't too bad. But I was expecting a little bit more from him. I've given him the dribbling and shooting trait because I want to cut inside with him and hit those finesse shots from long range. But as you can see, I haven't really done that too effectively. He's fully stacked in like all the areas as well, except defending and heading. But who cares about that for a right midfielder? In at the left midfield spot, guys, we've probably got my second favourite player on this team is Eden Hazard. He's scored 28 goals and 10 assists in 39 games for me, which is crazy good. I paid 180,000 for him, and I've given him the pace and shooting chemistry card, simply because his shooting at 79 is a little bit low, especially considering I like to cut inside and finesse shot with him. His dribbling is already very, very good, and I don't plan on crossing the ball much with him because he's right-footed. So if I'm going down the left wing and try a cross with him with his left foot, it's going to be bad anyway. You know, even though he has 4-star weak foot, I don't particularly plan on using him much for that. His whole purpose in the team is to cut inside and hit those finesse shots or get those driven shots and maybe create some stuff there. So we have the in at cam spot, guys. We've got Gundogan or Gundogan. He cost me 43,000 coins. He has 13 games, 4 goals and 9 assists, which is awesome. You know, 13 contributions in 13 games. That's an average of 1 contribution per game, which is awesome. I gave him the shooting and heading cards again. I like them to be able to head the ball, all of my midfielders. Even though he's a cam, I like him to have that option. His pace, dribbling and passing is already pretty damn stacked. His defending's good. His shooting for a cam needs to be better than 73, which is why he has shooting. And his heading is bumped up for things like trying to win corners and maybe some crosses and stuff. So we improve him like that. And he also has 4-star skill moves, 4-star weak foot, which is great. Now we go to the 2 strikers. Lewandowski is the first striker. This guy is a god. He's good. He's very good. His heading at 83 is awesome. You see on him, I gave him pace, shooting, and heading, which is exactly what you want in a striker. His pace isn't the greatest. His dribbling is pretty decent. I don't care about his passing or defending. So by improving his pace, shooting and heading, you're basically making the perfect target man with him. And as you can see, with 11 games, he scored 10 goals and has 14 assists for me. So 24 contributions in 11 games is crazy high. Think about how many games I've played. I've played essentially 13 games in total with this team, guys. And think how many goals and assists you've already seen from the rest of the team. And then we come to the star man in the team, and that is Aubameyang. And we're going to take a look at him. So look at that. 13 games, 30 goals and 6 assists for the man. 28,250 coins I paid for him. I gave him the shooting and heading traits because his pace is fully stacked. I don't really care about his dribbling and passing. That's not what I use him for. So I want to improve his shooting and heading like very, very much, and that's exactly what I did. So this guy is a god. Like, honestly, he wins headers like there's no tomorrow. He's 6'1" inches tall. You know, that's really good. His finesse shot is crazy good. He's very, very fast, so he can break through the defensive line and get those 1v1s. He's, for me, the most complete striker on the game. It's just a shame he only has 3-star skill moves. If he had 4-star skill moves, he would be the best striker in the game. But he is such a god. He's so good to play with and he's so good to use, and I highly, highly recommend him. As you can see, you know, 30 goals in 13 games is crazy good. So that is the full team, guys. And just to show you, as I drop my control, whoops, my bad. Just to show you, everybody gets 10 chemistry in this team. There are no dead links. For some of them, you're going to need the loyalty trait. For some of them, you're going to need the loyalty and manager trait. We still need the loyalty trait there for Neuer, but he'll get that eventually. And yeah, that's the team, guys. It probably cost, I don't know, about 1 million coins in total, but it's definitely worth it. If you can start building towards this team, 1 player at a time, I highly suggest it. It's awesome to play with, and I'm going to show you some of the goals that I scored now. So, guys, thank you very much for watching. If you've enjoyed this, leave a like, rating, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time. Peace!